Do empaths excel in sports or do they tumble? Hey there. We always talk about the emotions of empaths, things like how they are caring and such wonderful people to be around with, and also how they absorb all the positive and negative energy surrounding them. Let's take a different approach this time around. Let us talk about empaths' life in playing sports. Do empaths do well in sports? How do they manage themselves by mixing around with other people who play the same sports? What I'm going to explain in this video is totally based on my own experience. It might not be the same as you as an empath, but probably you can relate yourself to my experience. Now let us dive in. Let us talk about an individual sports like tennis, boxing, bowling, golf, swimming, and so much more. Individual sports like this require the individual to have strong self-confidence and self-esteem in order to excel better than anyone else. We all know that empaths always consider others' emotions whenever they are with people, right? But whenever empaths are joining the sports that I've mentioned earlier, guess what? Empaths will throw away the feeling of others, especially during a big tournament. Why? Although this may sound cliché, but empaths do not like to lose during competition. Because empaths know how sensitive they can be, especially when losing. They just hate to go to that state and sad emotions. Empaths will stay in these negative emotions for quite some time before they can heal themselves to get back up again. Empaths are not like many other people. They tend to take the loss so deeply because of the sensitive emotions they are just experiencing. This does not make empaths look like a loser though. Usually, when empaths are down after losing, they will become even stronger than anyone else in the future. When empaths do get the winning momentum, there will be no one who can defeat them. You, as an empath, already know how long you can be in a depressed state whenever you are down. Same goes when you are winning. You will be unstoppable for quite some time before somebody even stronger comes along in the future to defeat you in the game. And the beauty of being an empath, when you get to the stage from winning it all to losing or defeat, you can actually accept this fact and you will not be too emotionally down like the one that I previously mentioned. For an empath, it is quite satisfying to taste the smell of victory in their life. So, whenever they lose it after some time, they accept the defeat and be positive about it and believe they will win again in the coming tournament. Alright, what about grouping sports like football, soccer, baseball, basketball, volleyball, and so on? This time around, empaths will have to team up with other people inside the team whereby there could be narcissists as well. One thing good about being sensitive in sport is an empath will likely coexist easily with teammates because empath knows each character in the team too well than any other people. Empaths can communicate effectively with teammates and this makes the teammates love to team up and work with empaths. Empaths can bring harmony because of the positive vibes they bring to the team. A good and strong team usually depends on how good and close the relationship they have with each other. You may have a team of 10, 15, or 20 players. Usually it will take only one player that can bring havoc and disharmony to a team. A coach who fails to dismiss and throw away this one player out will never ever bring the team to the top. There is one disadvantage though of being an empath in a team sport. Most empaths are introverts. They don't talk a lot or fight back whenever somebody pushes them to the back. If you are a strong empath, this will not be a problem for you. But if you are not strong, your teammates will always stay ahead of you and you probably will be just a reserve player in the team. That is why whenever you are playing team sports, like it or not, you need to stay focused on being the best of the best. Hey, check out my next video on how to prolong your relationship on dating with your soulmate so you can have a long-lasting love. Let me tell you, dating as an empath is quite challenging if you don't know how to manage it. If you found this video very helpful to you, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and activate the bell button so you don't miss out on any subsequent video updates. Thank you for watching.